People are about to get really upset when they find out I've paid for my whole pharmacy school with hose water. I'll preface this by saying I do use hose water that's a specific freshwater hose made for drinking water, and there's a whole filter system once it gets into the trailer. But I started Squeezy's Lemonade back in 2019, and I've paid for my whole pharmacy school using this water. Here's the story of how I started and how you can make money off of your hose water. As I said, I've paid for my whole pharmacy school. It's a private college with this money. The key is that the lemonade industry is one with very high profit margins. You can sell it for $6, $7, $8 a lemonade, and it'll probably only cost you about $1 or $2. And those are like Kentucky prices, so if you're in California or anything like that, you can definitely charge a lot more. I've seen upwards of $10 to $12 in some states. When I started back in 2019, I started really bare bones. I didn't have the trailer. I started with the tent. Here's the picture of our tent at the first event. This is just really cheap Amazon signs and everything. We did a little custom sign in the back, which now our Squeezy's logo is a little different, but I paid a couple dollars for somebody online to make this logo for me, and if I'm being completely honest, I feel like you can make a better one yourself for free to start out. And as you can see, I also didn't pay for like a professional menu or anything because I didn't know what I wanted to keep on my menu long term yet. So I have this little chalkboard that I paid a friend $10 to do calligraphy writing in little chalkboard pens. And so it made it really cute, but it was also very cheap. Specifically, if you're paying for school with this type of business, you want to make it a summer business, even if you're not necessarily doing lemonades, but something like it. The food truck industry is very summer heavy, so that can be good if you have if you're a teacher and you're teaching during the school year, or you're in school and you're trying to pay for your school. A summer business is perfect. And so when you're running this summer business, you need to find locations to sell. And there are different thought processes on how to do this, but my personal favorite, I'll show you, is for you to go to the people. Many business owners take on the idea that, oh, I can just go set up anywhere and people will show up. No, this industry is an industry of convenience. People want you when you're close by and you're already there. So you need to be in these events where all the people are. Our main way of doing that is by doing food truck fairs weekly, farmers markets, any big like flea markets or fairs that we have nearby. But I live in a relatively small town and don't normally have to travel very far at all to find these things. So you should be looking in your area. Don't think that just because you live in a super rural area that you're not going to find places to sell at. Once you've sold all of your stuff, it's very, very important to keep really detailed profit sheets as well as like bookkeeping so that you have an accurate list of what all of your money has gone towards and where all of your money has come from. This is going to save you during tax season. And also, I would go ahead and have a separate